Hi, I'm Tanez Henderson. I am a real estate business owner, and we're also starting the series, What Can You Buy for $500,000 or Less, where we'll be looking at real estate, commercial, and businesses. The first topic I do want to make sure we get clear is when you're in investing, any type of investment, make sure that this is money that you don't need a quick return. Don't invest any money that you do need because some businesses, some real estate, some commercial won't turn a profit immediately. There's been some businesses that I have been in that 7 years we didn't make a true profit. We were making money selling, doing events, going across the states, um, but it wasn't enough. um, and then sometimes you have to pivot that business, sometimes you have to grow that business. Sometimes, let's say you're buying a food restaurant and they're doing really good and you spent the money, but guess what, now you bought yourself a job. So, or you bought a pool route, or you bought a cleaning business, or you bought some type of service business that was going to require you to have some type of involvement. You can even see that on LoopNet or Crexi or wherever they're selling their business, or even with the business broker. The owner that's selling the business will provide some type of training. So you have some type of input of how that business was ran. Do not negotiate or go over that. You need that period. So sometimes if we looking at businesses and let's say they're selling it for 700, I'm sorry, we're not doing 700,000. Let's say it's a $70,000 pull route, which is a great deal. But hopefully you have the skill set to be able to clean pools, that you're not afraid of pools, or you can swim, or there's so many things that can come up where I do not recommend you getting involved in a business that you know nothing about. And we're going to talk a lot about that because that's how you're going to lose money quickly. And customer service is going to be a highly brought up topic, especially in service based, and then making sure that you have these different aspects to it. And never get involved in a business, never get involved in a property or investment that you do not have the capital. And I'm going to stress that throughout the series, that capital is going to be the main thing, because the last thing you want is to buy an amazing house on a block that needs to be refurbished and has the equity built in only if you can tap in to sell it at the amount that you need. And then we also have to factor in holding costs. A lot of people don't talk about that. There's sometimes some markets, some industries that you may bought a really great deal, is bringing in enough money, but it took you 2 years to sell it, or it took you 6 months to get the proper licensing before you even can start. And that can stop a project, that can hurt a project, that can bankrupt a project. I've been in all scenarios. So that's what I'm telling you. When we go over this, this is what we're going to make sure that we have.